Hey, okay. I got a quick one here for you. There was some discussion on Discord, and it suddenly reminded me of something that I used to do like a long time ago that I hadn't messed around with in a long time, like years. I think the last time I did this was in KSP 1.2 or 1.2.2 or something like that. Anyway, I'm here on 1.7.3. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to 1.8.1 after I make this video, but yeah, I'm just gonna, this is my I suppose last video on 1.7.3 before I make the upgrade to 1.8.1. So what I'm going to do today is a little something that I like to call house cleaning. No, that's not right. Space cleaning. I don't know. You can call it whatever you want once you see what I do. But we're going to travel over here. We're out, out by one of the stars orbiting Murph. Let me jump to the map here real quick. Just give you an idea where we are. You can pretty much do this anywhere, but Murph's got this star over here called something or other, Cooper, I guess. And it's got this planet out here. It's like a gas giant. It's real dark and dim and cool and mysterious, and it spawns a ton of little asteroids. It's also got a couple planets, but that's not important. This asteroid right here, it's a C-class asteroid. All the rest are A's and B's, so they're all tiny, but this one's a C, so I figured that'd be a good one to start with. So we're going to go ahead and fly towards that, and yeah, and we're going to have some fun. This is, of course, all in the name of science. This is a peaceful science vessel, definitely not a vessel of war or death and destruction or anything like that. Definitely a research vessel. So this is all research that we're doing here. Yes. Yes, doing some research for science. All right, let's make sure we go in real slow like. Don't want to overshoot it. Rendezvousing with an asteroid is not the easiest thing in the world. Ooh, 4 kilometers. Okay, and we got a G-force critical alert. There from our diamagnetic antimatter container down here. Diamagnetic antimatter container. I've only got 1 gram of antihydrogen in there. I've crafted this. I had this little probe here delivered, docked it in here, and then used our onboard positrons and antimatter to produce 1 gram of antihydrogen. It took up quite a bit of antimatter, by the way. Almost all of my antimatter. I've only got 23 milligrams of antimatter left, and then I have plenty of positrons. It didn't take very much in the way of positrons, but as far as antihydrogen, the antimatter here, it's, yeah, or I'm sorry, antiprotons. So I've got 23 milligrams. I think you start out with like a gram is what 1,000. Yeah. So 1,000 units would be a gram. So it gave me about a gram of antihydrogen. Big deal. So things you got to worry about on here: G-force limits and temperature. You don't want to accelerate too fast. You don't want this thing to get too hot. You can adjust that in the VAB. I just previously found out which actually changes the mass of the actual device, making this actually way more useful than I originally thought. And I'm so glad that Free Thinker pointed that out, because now I can do a whole lot more with this than this silly little experiment that I'm going to do here. But basically, here's what I'm going to do. 6 kilometers. I should probably get closer. So I'm going to try to get a touch closer if I don't overshoot it. I promise the payoff for this will be fun, so don't worry. Let's see if we can do a super fast hop. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, 375 meters. You guys saw that. I just click, and boom. Okay, so here's our vessel docked all nice and neat. Obviously, expert docking occurred right there. Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and quick save. Yeah, I think that would be the smart thing to do. Okay, so quick save, undock. Go ahead and transfer control. There we go. do a control from here. We're gonna set that as our target. Okay. Make sure we have find. There we go. Find maneuvering. Puff, puff, puff. There we go. Alright, so two things you need basically to make this work. You need antimatter. I'm using antihydrogen. You could use anything, or not anything, but like you can use antihydrogen, antimatter, or electrons or positrons, basically is what they're generally referred to as. I went with antihydrogen just because I felt that I want to completely annihilate this here asteroid. If you haven't guessed, that's what we're doing today. And so I wanted to make sure we were using antihydrogen to get all of it, you know, like electrons and positrons alike, or electrons and protons alike. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and set ourselves up on an intercept, and maybe time accelerate a little to get closer. Target center of mass, make sure we're pointed right onto it. That should do. Let's see where we end up actually smacking into it. Oh, no, did not connect. Okay, let's try this again. That one got it. Okay, we are connected. So that was step one. Step two. There's not actually enough in here for me to just drain all the batteries out. For whatever reason, it doesn't want to let me do that. Or at least when I tried it last time, it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't just automatically self-destruct from running out of electricity, which I don't know, might be a bug, or it might be because there's only a gram in here and it can hold a total of 13, and so it still considers itself, you know, safe and doesn't need all that electricity. So all I'm doing right now is just kind of pushing this thing out of the way of our vessel back there, so we're about 400 meters away. Yeah, it's 400 meters away. Might want to get it a little bit further away before we do this here test. Yeah, just going to take way too long to actually... Oh, maybe if I turn the radiators off. Ooh, that's an idea. Is that gonna help us out? Let's see if that does the trick. Obviously I can just hit the button, but I want to see if I can get this thing to blow up on its own, like with a timer. Does not appear that that's going to happen, and it would just take too long to drain that electricity out. So anyway, alright, so that's about half a kilometer away. I'm going to hope that's far enough away. Alright, so Class C asteroid. You saw me just snag right into it, tracked it from the tracking station, planet, vessel. Okay, here we go. Self-destruct in 3. Oh, hang on. There we go. Okay, let's do this number right here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay, you guys can see that right there? Okay. Self-destruct in 3, 2, 1. Shkaboom. Alright, so there's Wendigo over there. So it didn't blow up. Let's check our map view here real quick. And there you have it. The object that we were tracking is now gone. I'll have to go back into the tracking station and then back out to get to that ship there. So I can't actually click on anything. But should be able to just jump out, jump right back in, and we will see that we have not destroyed the space-time continuum. We have simply destroyed an asteroid with 1 gram of antihydrogen. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, sorry about this delay, but you don't have to watch this last part. This is just to confirm that the ship is there and is not itself destroyed. And it might take a minute to get through all the loading screens, so I do apologize for all that. And also, ever since I installed visual enhancements, environmental and visual enhancements, it takes the map view a moment or two to load everything up appropriately. Okay, alright, so this thing right here is orbiting Kerbin. So that's not the one that we were just at. Let's go to Wendigo. And there you are. That's us. And then no other trackable asteroids. We already blew it up. And let's just jump in the plane here real quick to make sure that it is still all in one piece, and we will call the mission a success. Again, I apologize for all the loading screens, but you saw the important part. You saw the important part. Alrighty, there we go. One ship in one piece. Alrighty, and the construction of that little bomb was pretty simple. It's just a container, some propulsion, a couple radiators, and batteries to make sure that you don't blow up, and then, yeah, just a claw to stick it on something, hit self-destruct, and the asteroid is no more. Enjoy. Peace.